I will discuss about good loan and bad loan, as we have taken sometimes loans. So what are considered good loan, what are considered bad loan. So there is a simple basic rule in investing is 50 30 20 rule. 50% that you earn it should be invest in your should be spent on the needs, that is rent, payment, groceries, utilities, transportation. 30% on the wants and 20% should be on investment or saving. So what you can reduce is reduce your wants, because wants does not have any limit, so that you can increase your saving for a better future. So what is loan? Loan is borrowing, or हिंदी में बोले तो उधारी. So it's secured, unsecured. So why somebody takes loan? Loan is like for pleasure or enjoyment purpose, like vacation loan, marriage loan, car loan. Car loan, it might be some question mark. Why, I should tell later. Need is emergency, like not having health insurances, student loan, education loan. Growth is for business purpose. So as a doctor, why we need loan? Why I need loan? Unnecessary EMI. Why? Because of financial literacy. So this study, there is no study available in India. The study where 80% of USA people does not have money after retirement. Does not put money something as saving. Does not have how to do investment. They does not have. 60%, if you see that data, 60% American fail to pass the basic financial concept, and 15% have investment other than basic saving account. Only 15%. And 86, like 80 to 90% need to borrow money, take out a loan in case of health emergency. That is the data of USA. So India, it is very poor, and among doctors it is also very poor. So what is good loan? A loan that it increases our productivity, that creates something asset, and that saves our tax, and it is appreciating asset. So it value increases with time. That is known as good loan. And opposite of all these three is bad loan. So what are the good loans? Home loans, education loan, and business loan are the good loans. Bad loans is car loan, question mark. For what purpose you are taking car? That is on the basis it can be a good loan or bad loan. Gadget loan for buying an iPhone or something like that is bad loan. Personal loan and consumer loans. So why home loan is considered as a good loan? Because you can save different category of taxes in this. There is like ATC and 224B, where you can save up to 2 lakh in interest. So these are the advantage of having home loan. So you can save your taxes on the loan. So there are sometimes, these are the questions that have been asked by doctors in the WealthCon passive investor group, which is open for all doctors. If loan is the name of husband, but home registration is on the name of husband and wife, both are doctors, in which account the taxes and benefits should go? So the answer was like, husband and wife should be the borrower, and husband and wife should be the co-owner. Then only they would get maximum benefit out of that, because they can save up to 4 lakh rupees of tax saving if they have both have co-owner and borrower. So what is the minimum home loan to keep to balance it? So like income tax and home loan, it is suggested like 50 to 70 lakh. So up to minimum of 4 lakhs. If you see this slide under 24B, there are 2 lakh of tax saving, because up to 2 lakh of tax saving for every borrower. For example, I and my wife have a home loan, we can save up to 4 lakh rupee tax every year. So real estate, we don't advise in real estate, but depends on how much money you have spare. That we'll discuss in the later slide. Education loan. So investing in education, which can pay you or son, daughters for life. I can invest on my daughter or son now, but that to investment they will keep on earning for the life. So every parent cannot be that rich to afford ever increasing cost of higher education. So especially universities in developed countries. So we should take education loan. Tax, and the tax aspect, interest payments are exempted for income tax for students as well as for the parents. On business loans, like to expand our business, for example, I have a hospital, I want to expand it, so I can take that loan, because all the corporates, all the bigger banks, HDFC Bank or any company you name it, they have maximum amount of debt. But how you use that debt, that makes more important. So is there any tax benefit of buying clinic premises, commercial loan? How to avail this benefit? All interest paid in the business loan comes under expense and of profit and loss statements in case of business loans. So as a proprietor, I can show where my all expenses gone. So it is a very big benefit in case of business loans. So what are the negative loans or bad loans? The credit cards. We most have credit cards. It's very bad. Interest rates are very high. if you don't pay the file the credit card bill. I have seen friends who have a loan to pay the credit card bill. Credit card loans to be avoided strictly. Credit card to be used judiciously. What happens if I have a credit card? Sometimes offers comes in Amazon and Flipkart. We tend to buy things that are not necessary for the timing. We can manage with my iPhone 13, but since I have a credit card and I new iPhone come, I used to buy it in EMI. So you should not take credit card. If you having a credit card, it should be used very judiciously. Personal loans like for marriage or for travel, interests are very high. There is no exemption on tax. Plus we have to pay from our post tax income. और ज़्यादा शोबाजी नहीं करने का, याद रखने का, जो शो करते हैं उनके पास ज़्यादा नहीं होता, जिनके पास ज़्यादा होता है वो डाउन टू अर्थ रहते हैं. कार लोन्स, वेदर इट इज गुड और बैड डिपेंडिंग, car loan depends good or bad depends on the purpose. If I have one car, there is no need of another car. So if I am buying that car for my own travel purpose, that is a bad loan. But if I am buying something like that can useful for my hospital like ambulance, or if you buying some for some business purpose, then that is known as good loan. So very important difference between PON and POP. PON is product of need that satisfies our need, and that is something called POP, product of pleasure, which we buy from sense of vanity, temptation, jealousy, desire, from the Facebook post by seeing others doing vacations. We should go on a vacation by taking loan or took some photo. So needs are imposed by nature, wants are sold by the society. So there are something called, as people must be getting calls from overdraft calls. Sir, you have been approved of this amount of overdraft from this bank. It is a type of credit facility, but the only difference is the amount of money that you draw. Depending on that, you get interest rate. So don't fall trap into it. They will not tell there is a processing fees into it, there is annual maintenance fees, there is higher interest rates. They don't tell about it. So don't fall into that. So these are some case studies that have been asked by doctors in our group. We should take a car loan or not, considering there is 8.5% of interest and we can invest it and better returns. If I think I can invest it and get returns, so I take a car loan. Best option, no loan. Second option, if desperate, to take a loan, minimum amount, minimum duration and minimum percentage. So because quality of life of a EMI player is very poor than without a loan. So is buying a car good idea to save a tax by depreciation? So car loan is equal to bad loan is equal to immediate closure. So debt is an open weapon to keep people poor. So always be debt free. Suppose a person wants to buy a house and also starts his stock market investing as early as possible. The house is worth of 50 lakh and he has 90 lakh in his account as an FT. Option 1, he pays upfront 50 lakh for the house and keep 20 as an emergency fund and invest 20 lakh in stock market. Option 2, he takes a house loan instead and invest 50 lakhs in the stock market, which would be the feasible option. So it depends on the situation, how much surplus amount of funds he has, what is the emotional, psychological importance having a home for that person, role of a home in the GRED matrix, interest rate and duration of the loan, how much duration it will be, one's own ability or confidence to return the stock market, beat the stock market, tax saving from the EMIs, the appreciation of the home itself over the 15-20 years. Is home is for self-living or property investment? But it depends on the person to person. So whether to invest in stock home or not. Business or financial loans versus personal finances. So it should be kept separate, business finance and personal finances. So there are sometimes the question comes as a beginner of doctors. I just started our new hospital 1 year back. Both have does not have any family related property. Everything based on ITR. So how would go about it? So as we advise, start with a small amount and increase as this income grows. Don't take so much debt so that you have a burden of paying EMI. So before taking any loan, you should ask yourself these 5 questions. Why do I need a loan? Is it absolutely necessary? What is the cost of borrowing money? Can I handle more debt? And can I afford the monthly prepayments? So these are the loan algorithm. First step, if necessary, if yes, then go to second step. How much is the cost? What is the total interest, fees, repayment, bank charges? Third step is XIR function that is there on the net, you can calculate. And fourth step, tax, how much tax benefit that I am getting out of that. Avoid consumer loan and personal loan to spend. So if I have to borrow, how much I have to borrow? So less than 30% is good. Then beyond 30% pre-tax money is not advisable to take loan. Why do we recommend to pay loan and debt free, become debt free for all doctors? Is you work hard for the bank and companies if you take a loan, because that's how the bank grow. We don't grow. So I will slide just 2 slides. Uh, Loan is a newest slavery. Taking loan for depreciating asset and paying EMI from the hard work. Best option, no loan. Loan free life is a stress free life. So be financially ignorant. Don't be financially ignorant. Spending more, by spending more, running up bigger debts, incurring higher interest rates, or borrowing more and saving less. So these are the 3 points in different colors. For leisure trips, for vacations, and for marriage, don't do luxury trip by taking loan. No need to do extravagant marriage. No need to stay in 5-star hotel to click some photo and post in Instagram, Facebook. You still can do trips on your budget. Personal car loan, if affording, don't have a single car at home and need it for communication, then take it. Or if you have a car, don't buy it for the purpose of show off. Loan for setting up your own hospital, loan for ambulance vehicle income, or loan for child's higher education. These are the good loans. Have you ever wondered why the rich and get richer and the poor gets poorer? So make money work for you. It does not sleep, get tired, or go on vacation. Thank you. Be